Welcome to Frankensight and our YouTube channel, Ask Frank 15. Today we're going to talk about Python and Selenium a little more, and specifically we're going to talk about uh, implicit weights and getting some data out of the objects on the screen. So let's take a look at that the same demo that we used for the Selenium introduction and install video. So this is the same script, and now we're going to uncomment uh, the implicit weight. So we looked at an explicit weight earlier. Implicit weight is just it's a weight that's waiting for an object to appear on the screen, and then at that point the wait is over, and it has a timeout. So this object I've called results present, um, WebDriver wait class, and it takes driver, and 10 seconds is the timeout for the argument, and then method until, and then expected condition presence of element located, and I'm using XPath to identify the element that I'm waiting to appear, and when that element appears, the wait time is over. So one reason for this too, you don't want to look for elements on the page until they've actually appeared, until they've actually loaded. So if you're dealing with something that takes a little while to load, your implicit weights are great because your explicit weights won't always work, or they'll take too long, and because of that, your automation, your testing will take too long. So implicit weights are great. So we had the XPath here for if there are results that appear on the page. I'm just checking for the first result by XPath. Uh, so that's results present. So here I have results, and I'm looking for find elements by class name. So I'm making a list out of objects with a class name coding. That's all the results that appear from our search. So I'm just taking, and then I'm taking text in this list comprehension. So I have results by index, and I use a text method, just text. Attribute. Text attribute for. Here we're enumerating over the results list we just created, and then we quit. So let's run that again. We're doing an implicit wait, and we're making a list out of the results from that search, and then we're just printing it out with list comprehension. So that was quick. The implicit wait really quickens up the program a lot. It's good stuff. And here we have a list of all the text from the results for searching for AES on Frankensight. So let's recap one more time. So we looked at implicit wait versus explicit. Explicit is just time, sleep, bam, 3 seconds. Here's implicit. We're saying, look for this thing. If it appears, our wait is done, or timeout after 10 seconds. And then we use find elements by class name versus find element. And that makes a list for us. And we take a look at that. So thanks for watching. Next videos will be more about Selenium through Python, and then eventually we'll get to using headless Chrome and Selenium.